Alright then guys, so just a quick little video. Guess I'm getting my car ready for the track this week, so I need to do the oil change, which I'll do another day, and I need to do the spark plugs. So the spark plug I'll go ahead and do today. Pretty much just using just the platinum spark plugs. Yesterday I did gap them to 0.44, so go how that goes. Pretty much hopefully the engine's cold enough. So what you want to do is always a good tip is to basically mark the cylinders. I'll go ahead and remove the spark plugs. You don't have to pull on them too hard, well, at least not in this car. Get 3/8 ratchet, which are 5/8. Pretty much. Now, if for some reason it doesn't want to come out, there you go. And these don't look that bad. So basically they're both the same part number, and pretty much, I mean, they don't look that bad, but I'm sure, you know, they've seen better days. So what I'm gonna do before placing it here, I'm gonna go ahead and get some basically anti-seize, and pretty much just want to put it on the threads. You don't want to put too much. There you go. So pretty much, I remember the one I was using, the little grommet fell off. So this is trash. So go ahead and there we go. There you go. This one doesn't look that as bad either. Let's look at the gap. Put a little bit more. You don't want to gobble a bunch of it on it. You just want to have it where it's nice and on the threads. Take your time. Nice little hand tight. And that should be good. Wow, this one's actually really loose. This one looks a lot more carbonated than the other one. Check the gap. Oh wow, this one's opened up quite a bit. Get the next one. Let's open this one up a little bit more. And there you go. Now, same process. There you go. This one's in. Now, take out this one. And this one was loose too. Oh, this one looks a lot more crazier than the other ones. Yeah, this one seemed like it did open up in time. It's like at 50-51 when OEM is 0.44. So now take this off. I need to double check because the previous owner, they did a lot of good maintenance on it, and I know they did the plugs. I just can't remember at what mileage they did it. Not a mechanic. And there's some Paisa. -2. This one's 4.4. I'm happy with that. Go ahead, place some as anti-seed just so for next time when I do the spark plugs, they won't be you know, hard to get out or rusted out or something. So it's always a good idea, you know. It only takes a couple extra steps. So far I'm happy because there's no oil on the spark plugs or nothing like that, meaning that the seals are still good. For the car has 219,000 miles, so I mean, so far the plugs look good. Could be worse. I'll leave it like that. Alright, so we went ahead and hand tightened all of them. So now, important part is, don't forget where the plugs went. So this is number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3. That's number 4. Let me take off my gloves. We'll go ahead and start it. Hopefully the car is not angry. So far she seems happy. Let's give it a few revs right now. So far that was easy, and somehow just like a little retake. Pretty much these were cylinder 4 and 5. I may have this wrong, please correct me. And this is 2nd, the 3rd. These are probably the worst ones, but anywho, so it's basically just a easy preventative maintenance on the car. That way at least I know I've had the car for a year, so now I basically change the spark plugs. Eventually I am going to replace the spark plug cables, but for right now I'm going to go ahead and drive the car tomorrow and see if there's any issues. Maybe I need to bring down the gap more, but for the most part I do have it down to 0.44. So pretty much now I'm gonna start kind of clearing out the car. I will be taking it to the track this weekend, Willow Springs, and we'll go from there.
Oh, thank you.